afraid of the bounce. See, when your things levels gotta change the amount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more. See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Matt Prater, been around a long time, will get us started here. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Love to throw to get started. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Jacobs. I fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Hey, Ace. Green.
They go play action for Murray. Back left side, now the tight end, McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Close.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come back.
On third down. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So, fourth down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Packers.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Tiger.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. play action, Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Whoa! They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Hey, hold on.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona first down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Coach.
From the gun, it's Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here with Benson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Cardinals 7. Packers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action with Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Love to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Love to throw it on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On second down, Love. That is caught for 3. To the goal line and in. Willie O'Donnell. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now, Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 29 yards in all, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is Love. This one, up top for Dobbs.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Let's go.
A second down throw for Love. He's going to tuck it and go. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
Here's Love to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand.
Go.
On 1st down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A give, and here's Johnson. From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First down throw for Murray. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Go on, hurt. Whoa. Shit.
Again, it's Murray. And the rush gets home. You go down. They got it.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
3rd and long.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Big ace.
the handoff. This is Benson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Big A Sophie, Big A Sophie.
Murray will throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On 1st and 10, Murray will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Hey. 2, 1.
They go play action for Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 9. Murray's going to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Swim.
To throw again is Murray. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to Dobbs again. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. On play action, Love. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the move, left is Benson. And he'll get about 5. Second down, Murray. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. Now a 3rd and 2.
On the hole, on the hole.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well defended there, and quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Come on, set!
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Complete to Jaden Reed. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
First and 10.
Coach.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So we are through.
Hey, hold on.
They send a receiver in motion left. Now a second down throw from Murray. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's taken down up past the 35. 20-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
Hey, Ace. Hey, hold on.
Murray now off the bootleg. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. That one good for 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down, Arizona.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Murray with a give to Connor. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third and goal. Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Love. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Go. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
On 1st down, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
On second down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Love. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one is caught by Reed. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 35 yards.
Let's go now. Check go.
Love to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Trying to avoid tackles there, but the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. The Cardinals lining up for punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll stick to the ground. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Hold it ready.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Packers have cut the deficit to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What? 2-2.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll go again with Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Benson. Packers going to use their final timeout now. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. We're about ready now for the punt, as he's on here to punt this one away. Tompkins to return it. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Here comes second down. Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.